Okay, so I wasn't supposed to start recording that quickly, but it did. I really just wanted to come back and touch base because I haven't had a conversation with you guys in a minute for a number of reasons. Reason number one being last week was just really a bad week for me. Yeah, last week just didn't turn out really well. I probably had more what I would consider breakdowns than I've had overall. I probably had more in one week than I've had in general total. So it was not a very good week. And every time I thought about coming on to make a video, it just it never was a good time. So I held off on making a video until I felt like I could literally do it. So here I am. I don't know. I do want to say that the very first video received a lot of positive feedback. So I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate even the questions that I received. And I will say that one of the most frequent questions that I received that I decided to kind of make a video about, as opposed to responding to each individual message saying the same thing, was the question of how this phone, every time I get ready to make a video, it's always cutting up. Let's turn it off. Look at me. I'm sorry, y'all. Texting with my niece. Anyway, okay. So the most frequent question that I'm asked is, how am I able to manage and maneuver on a daily basis? Which I guess at the end of the day is a question that a lot of you have. I guess in my mind, I never really gave it much thought, because to me it was just something that had to happen. I had to get up. I have to go to work. I have another child that I have to still help navigate life, navigate the situation, just navigate in general. So I don't have the ability to kind of just sit and do nothing. It's not an option for me. I will say though that one of the biggest factors in me maintaining some semblance of sanity in this has been my support system. I truly have the best support system walking the face of this earth. My friends, my family, everyone has been so kind. Everyone has been so caring. Everyone has been so concerned. And, at this point, we're going on 2 months now. The texts have not stopped. The check-ins, the stop-bys, I have a girlfriend that says, listen, we are getting together once a week, whether you want to do it or not. Maybe that's not exactly what she said, but that's what she meant. But she did say we would get together once a week. And whenever I was tired, then we could let her know, and we wouldn't have to do it as frequently. Maybe it would go to every other week. But I laugh as I say that, but it truly is a blessing to have individuals that care enough about your mental capacity, your emotional state of being, just those that check on you. Hey, just wanted to let you know you're still in my prayers. I'm thinking about you. Sometimes that's all it takes, especially for me, to get me out of a mood that I may be slowly drifting into, to hear from one of my friends, for them to pick up the phone or to send me a message on social media and just say, hey, didn't want you to think that I'd forgotten about you. Just wanted to let you know that you're still in my thoughts and my prayers. If there's anything that I can do, let me know. Even those that don't necessarily have all the right words, because when you really think about it, there are no right words. What are you to say to somebody? I remember 2 of my girlfriends losing, one lost her daughter and another lost her son, both around the same age as Tyler, when I lost him. And I remember almost being paralyzed with like a mixture of grief and fear and the whole nine. What do you say to a person, to a parent that has lost their child? It's really, what words do you formulate? So I guess for me, having been in the situation of wanting to offer condolences to an individual, I realize, and I'm appreciative of the individuals that say, hey, you know what, I don't know what to say. Nothing that I can say will change the situation. I don't even know if my words, how much support or comfort my words will serve, but just know that I'm here or I'm thinking about you. Those messages mean a lot. And I remember doing that with both of my girlfriends, and it's like, listen, I don't pretend to know what you're feeling. I've never been in this situation. I don't necessarily have the proper words, but just know that you're grieving and I grieve, and I'm here if you need anything. So that's been extremely, extremely helpful to me at this point. Just knowing that I have that village that won't allow me to sit and stew for too long. They're not pushy. They're not, some of them aren't pushy, but then those that are pushy know that they know me very well. And I'm not necessarily going to say, hey, I need, but there are those times when they pick up the phone and just say, hey, you want to go grab dinner? Hey, what you have going on right now? You want to talk? Just whatever the case may be. I think those pushy individuals know that if they weren't being pushy, I would kind of brush them off. And this is really not the situation to brush those individuals off. Like I said, I'm thankful for my, I'm so thankful for my tribe. I'm so thankful for those that care and that are there. I literally don't have words to express, but coming back full circle, because again, I ramble. I think I know that's been my strength and how I've been able to manage these past 2 months. My village. Without my village, I would literally be lost at this point. So I say that to say, those going through whatever aspect of grief or trouble or whatever it is that you're going through, I highly, highly suggest that you open yourself up and allow your village to be there for you. Allow them to love on you. Allow them to take care of you when it's difficult for you to take care of yourself right now. Let them love on you. For some, it may be a little more difficult than others, but I truly, truly recommend letting your village be there for you. I appreciate mine. Again, I can't formulate the words to express how grateful I am for the laughter, for the quiet times. Just sometimes you just want someone to sit with you. You don't have to have any perfect words, just that comfort of someone being there with you is all that it takes. But I wanted to come on and make a quick video to answer that particular question. How am I able to seem so strong? I don't know what seem so strong means. For me, this is just my everyday. I don't feel strong. I literally cry daily. But I mean, you know, some days are a lot better than others. Last week was a terrible week. I think that I probably spent more time having meltdowns than anything else than I've done in the past 2 months. But sometimes you just have to get it out and make space for your next wave of emotions, whatever they may be. But yeah, that's how I've been able to survive. That's how I've been able to remain sane. My village. So for me, this is a thank you to everybody who's been here for myself, for my youngest son Pharaoh, my family. We appreciate our village. Without their support, I literally don't know what I would do. So that answers that question. What I will say is I'm going to do a better job of coming back, and the videos won't be so, I think it's probably been about a week now. They won't be so far in between. But yeah, I'm here. Where else am I gonna be? Like I said on a social media post at the end of the day, what options do I have? Gotta make it happen. So see you guys next time.